All right, so here's the exit ticket we did today in class, and the scores on this were way better than what happened yesterday, but I'm gonna run through it to kind of show you what the deal is. All right, question number one, true or false? This is true. When you distribute, you take what's being multiplied and distribute it to each. Okay, so that is gonna be a true, okay? That's exactly right. 7 times 2 would give me a 14x. 7 times 9 would give me a 63. This minus sign goes along for the ride, as does this 4 with the plus sign, okay? So then when you go take this guy, if it were to ask you to combine like terms, these guys right here would give me a 14x. You can press pause if you need to solve it. Minus 59, because 4 minus 63 is 4 plus a negative 63. The negative 63 wins, and it's going to be 59 made negative. Okay? So the answer is true to this, but if you went through further and actually simplified the whole thing, that is what you would get. All right. Oops. Okay, next one is this one correct? So I'm going to distribute negative 7 to this guy. So negative 7 times 4x, okay? This subtraction goes along for the ride. And then I'm going to further distribute this negative 7 to this 3, which is negative 7 times 3. So again, this answer is going to be true. This is the true step. If you continue on, okay, negative 7 times 4x is negative 28x. The subtraction sign right here continues along for the ride. And then this becomes a negative 21 minus a minus, negative 28x, change to a positive. Keep that guy in parentheses, take him out, doesn't really matter. But this would be your final answer to that particular problem, okay? A negative 7 multiplied by a negative 3 is why that guy right there is a positive 21. All right, this guy right here, 6 definitely gets multiplied by 2x. That part is correct. And 6 can be multiplied by 9. That part is correct. However, you do not multiply by the negative 3 because it's not inside those parentheses. So you don't distribute out of parentheses. You distribute inside of parentheses. So this guy right here wouldn't be minus 6 times 3. It would just be that minus 3 kind of going along for the ride. So this guy here is going to be a false, right? But if you continue on with the problem, 6 times 2x is 12x. Minus 63 minus just a regular 3. These are my like terms. And negative 63 plus another negative 3 is 12x minus 66. Or if it's your thing, 12x plus a negative. But again, I kind of try and keep it as simple as possible. 12x minus 66. This guy here is kind of in depth. 4 is being multiplied by these parentheses here, so I'm going to go ahead and distribute. I'm going to take 4 times 3x, and I'm going to get 12x. And then I'm going to take 4 times that 2, and I'm going to get 8. And this plus sign goes along for the ride, as does that positive 1 right there. I go then and I combine my like terms, which are those guys right there, 12x plus a positive 9. So the letter C is your answer on that guy. All right, same thing here with distribution. Distribution is a multiplying kind of thing, so you do not want to add those two together, but rather distribute 3 times 2x and further distribute 3 times 5. And you're kind of distributing a positive number there. This plus sign goes around for the ride, as does this thing right here, because the plus sign there doesn't really have much of an impact, okay? Go ahead and solve these problems and simplify. It becomes 2 plus 6x plus 15. The outside terms are my like terms. 6x plus 17 is your answer. It's going to be letter B. All right, and the last one says 15. The word here is decreased by, which we all know means to subtract. And the other word I have to worry about is difference, which also means to subtract. So two things are happening with subtraction. Happening here with subtraction twice. So 15 decreased by means I'm going to take 15 and I'm going to subtract something from it. Now, what am I subtracting from 15? I'm subtracting the difference of 4 and a number. Now, the difference of 4 and a number is that right there. But if I want to subtract that entire thing, I need to put that entire thing into parentheses like that. So if you didn't have those parentheses, you weren't subtracting the difference, you were just subtracting away a 4. To subtract away the difference, you got to have those parentheses right there. Okay? Very good job, guys.